Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Warrior Gym today for our Saturday night MLK tournament. This is the second match of the day right now in the Warrior Gym. And it is between Boylan, the Boylan Catholic Titans and the Lake Forest Scouts. Both of these teams have already played today. And Lake Forest beat Grayslake 55-34. And we had Boylan Catholic beat the Northside College Prep 70-54. I'm going to be your streaming broadcaster today, Josh Coitman. Huh?
It's going to be a minute behind. We're live.
Yeah, I already went live. We have the welcoming announcement right now as we near the start of the game. And now we have the starting lineups for both teams. Zoom out a bit. Can you zoom out? Huh? It's not showing it. All right, screw it. We got both starting lineups right now happening. This game is about to begin shortly. Let's go through our pregame analysis right now from the game. So both of these teams have already played a game today. We saw that the Boylan Catholic High School team beat the 12-6 Northside College Prep. They beat them 70-54. We see they can score a lot. But even better than that, we saw the Lake Forest team beat the 16-2, yes, the 16-2 Grayslake Central, and they beat them 55-34. Now this was a game at Lake Forest because Lake Forest is hosting part of this tournament, but Grayslake has been a great team this season. But now when we look at the stats for the Lake Forest team, their home record has been 4-2, and their away record has been 2-5. Meanwhile, at a neutral site, they've been 4-1. Now in this tournament, we are playing at a neutral site right now, so they've been good on the neutral side. But if we look at it, Boylan Catholic, they are perfect on the road, 5-0 on their away record. And this is an away game, so they're better away than at home. And we're about to get to the tip-off of this game. And the ball is in. The Lake Forest Scouts win the tip-off. Right now, dribbling the ball for Lake Forest. Right now, we have number 4. Passes it to 3. 2 dribbles in front of the net, guarded by 2 tight ends. The Scouts looking for something, and they get a layup as the first score of the game goes to number 10. Number 11 in the corner of it goes to the top. We have number 12 there looking, and he is rejected. Here come the Scouts the other way. Number 5 looking, and he can't do anything with it, and it goes out of bounds. Let's see who they rule gets possession. The Scouts are going to keep possession. Right now, let's go over our starting lineups today. For Lake Forest, we have Tommy Aberly, Joachim Schaberker, Asa Thomas, F.A. Yardemichi, and then for the Titans, we got Aiden Campus, Jamar Johnson, Daryl Johnson, Mark Harris, and Johnny Carestas. And then the shot, no good. Here comes for the Scouts, number 5, Asa Thomas. They're not able to do anything with that front of the net. The ball is loose. They're fighting for it. The Lake Forest Scouts recover it. And number 3 gets the shot, and he's fouled, and it's going to be an and one. Shot made by Joachim Schaberker. And he's going to go to the line right now for an and one. Lake Forest is already up 4-0. A strong start for them, and they can increase that lead right now. And the free throw is good. What a three-point play there from Joachim. Lake Forest bench right now is hyped. They're making defense shots. A lot going good for them at the start of this game. Here's number 12 for the tight end, and they don't do anything. They try to pass it, but it gets stopped. And number 11 for the tight ends gets their first score. That was Darrell Johnson. Here come the Scouts. They have a three-point lead right now. We're about 2 minutes into the game. They're out here trying to do more with it. Number 10, considering what he can do. He passes on to 4. To number 2 at the rim. He jumps up and he gets the layup. That was Tommy Aberly. Tommy Aberly, a 6'2" junior. He has the height, and he certainly showed it there. That's almost a dunk. He got really close to the rim. Here come the Titans, looking to get their offense going, and the ball goes out of bounds. The Titans get the out of bounds call. They get the ball, and they've inbounded it. Number 11 gets it at 23. Here comes 11. Darrell Johnson, the only point scorer for the Titans so far in this game. And it's out of bounds. They're going to rule that the Titans are going to keep possession. Inbounding the ball for the Titans, they have Mark Harris, one of their starters, but they aren't able to do anything with it. They're back in their own zone right now. Darrell Johnson looking to start their attack. They get the ball back to Darrell. The Lake Forest bench right now is really loud. And the rebound is gotten by number 4, Anthony Mordini. And they score! Another point for the Scouts, and they have been marching their way through the beginning of this game. We have a timeout call. The Titans call the timeout. They need to get their offense going here. So far, we're about 3 minutes into this game, and we have Lake Forest marching their way. I believe that this team could really do a lot this game. They had a great performance against Grays Lake Central. And at neutral sites, they have a 4-1 record. They have a 3-game win streak right now. They're red hot, and they're doing a lot of what they should be. Now, overall, they have a 10-8 record. They're 4-2 in their conference. And they've scored 932 points, but allowed 851. So the gap between their points for and points against could be higher. But overall, from what we've seen at the beginning of this game, a really strong team. 30-second timeout is over. The Titans now following their timeout, trying to create their offense. We have number 12 for the Titans. Up to number 23, who shoots and it's just off the rim. They don't get anything with it. They keep the ball inbounds. The Scouts get the possession. Here comes number 5, dribbling his way. They get it to the open guy. He chooses not to shoot. They turn it over back to the Titans. Here comes number 5. And number 5 powers through. That was Jamar Johnson, but he's not able to put it into the basket. And then Lake Forest gets a shot, and he's fouled on the play. Is he gonna go to the line now? Let's see. Yep, we're gonna see him at the line now. We thank all of you for watching this game right now. This is your streaming announcer, broadcaster, Josh Koifman, on the call right now. Make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying this game. And the first one is in. Tommy Aberly, at the line right now. He already has 4 points in this game. Good start they've been having. And here he goes for the second. Aberly is good. He makes both from the line. And now Lake Forest increases their lead to 9. 12 has the ball. Now it's to 10. Passes it to 25. So number 0, Steven Ezofor. Now it's 12 with the ball. Mark Harris. They come in. Oh, he falls on the play, but the ball does not go into the bucket. Here we go again. Number 25 for 3. They needed that, but they do not get it. Here come the Scouts on the counterattack. The ball hits his head, and he's not able to control it. Titans regain possession of the ball. Here's 11 for the Titans. Darrell Johnson off the 10. Across, but to nowhere. A miscommunication, and the ball's out of bounds. Am I too loud or not? I don't know, because like it's headphones on. It's good. There was number 0 for Lake Forest, Noah Portland, and he gets the 3. Lake Forest has really been commanding this game so far. They have 14 points and have only conceded 2. We have some new substitutions coming in. The Scouts bring in 24 and 14. That's Brady Marzella and Hudson Scroggins. They go for 3. They don't get it. Titan shooting has not been on so far this game. And now the Scouts lose the ball. Here come the Titans on the counterattack. Down 12 right now. Really need to get the 3. No, they don't get it. It falls just short of the rim. On the counterattack now. Here come the Titans. 0 passes. We have a timeout now taken by the Scouts. Their first timeout. Oh, my bad. The Scouts take the timeout, and it's a full 60-second timeout. So looking who we have, who the Scouts have right now, they got 14, 21, 24, 5, and 0. Now early foul trouble for number 0. He has 3 points, not fouls. The Scouts only have 1 foul the entire game so far. We're down to 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Number 4, 4-3, and he gets it. That was for the Titans. That was Aiden Campus, and that is a good way to get his team going now. They're only down 9. They cut it out of the double-digit game. The Scouts now want to respond. They got number 2 assisting it to number 14. Number 14, that's Hudson Scroggins. He's 6'5" and a sophomore, and he puts it in, the layup. The Scouts bench continues being alive this game. Number 2 pushes through, throws it up, it does not go in. Out of bounds, they're gonna rule it as the Scouts ball. It's now a two-digit game right now as the Scouts lead by 11. They throw the ball up. The Titans get it. And number 2 right now. Off to 4, throws it up, no good. Scouts get the rebound. That's number 21. They fight for the ball. The Scouts are going to get to inbound the ball right now. They're going to have Tommy Aberly. Here come the Scouts. We have number 2, got a whistle and a foul. Here come number 12 for the Titans, 25, driving to the rim, throws it up, and he gets it. That was Santana English. We're down to the last minute of this first quarter. The clock is ticking for the Scouts. Number 14 with the ball, that's Hudson Scroggins. Now it's Portalinen. Holds on to it for a while, feeds it off to Aberly. Aberly dribbles, there's 30 seconds left. Scouts are only up by 9 right now. They find an open number 14. That's Hudson Scroggins. And is there gonna be an and one for him? Now with 17.7 seconds left, Scroggins is going to have a chance to extend Lake Forest's lead to 12. And his free throw is good. We have Anthony Mordini entering the game, the 6'3" senior. Boylan has now 10 seconds to get a number 4. He goes for 3. Hits the rim and it goes around the board. It's gonna be an out of bounds. 5.7 seconds left as Asa Thomas is about to inbound the ball to see if the Scouts can increase their lead anymore. They inbound it to Aberly. The clock is now to one side. He fires the 3, and it's short. And that's going to bring us to the end of our first quarter. Score is 19 for Lake Forest, 7 for Boylan. Now, we did see Lake Forest come to a very good start at the beginning of this game, and Boylan was not able to get their offense going. Right now, we've seen Boylan, we've seen, I believe they had a 3, and then they had 2. That's only 3 buckets made so far for Boylan. Versus look at what Lake Forest has done. So I think for the plan for Boylan, they should be getting more shots, but they have got a lot of shots. They need to they need to get their offense going and get quality shots where they're going to be able to score from. Lake Forest has been doing a lot of stuff and a lot of good things of scoring. Their shots have been going. They have guys at the front, below the rim, and they just got to keep doing what they're doing. Although one thing that these teams can do is improve on their fast breaks when they get a turnover and also commit less turnovers. What is he usually at? What's a good number for live viewing? I have 17 right now.
It'll be up by like 50 or 60.
Can I ask people to write in the chat to share what they're thinking? And the second quarter is underway now. Number 5 throws it up, just hits both of the rims. And here come the Titans on the fast break back. Call, I believe, a violation on them might be traveling violation, I believe it is. And now the Scouts get possession. Ball for Lake Forest now to Aberly. Back to number 5, Asa Thomas. Yokum has the ball now. Now it's to Aberly. They pass it back to Thomas, who now to 3, now to number 4. That's Mordini at the top of the rim, and the shot is made by number 2, Tommy Aberly. Here come the Titans. They make a ball down to the rim, pushing through it. They are able to find no one, and the ball goes out of bounds. Those are the type of turnovers. The Titans do not seem like they are on the same page right now. They've had a lot of those passes where nobody is there and nobody gets it. They need to do a better job communicating with each other if they want to get some more points on that rim, because Lake Forest is just pushing away with this game. And there's another turnover made by Lake Forest. They're laying on the ball. Who's going to recover it? The Titans get it. They make a deep pass, corralled in by number 12 for Boylan. He's doubled right now, trying to find a pass. Lake Forest is bringing the pressure. They have 2-3 guys on a player when they have the ball. And now it's another traveling violation. So the pressure Lake Forest has been bringing is great. They're making Boylan commit turnovers, and they're getting the ball when they need it. Also, let's take a look at a good performance right now from Lake Forest number 2, Tommy Aberly, who already has 8 points this game. He's a 6'2" junior. Also, you got to watch out for number 2 tries bringing it in, making his 10-point, but he does not get it. Another thing to look at is fouls. We're just like 2 minutes in, and Boylan already has 5 fouls in this game. If they get 2 more, they're going to bring Lake Forest into the bonus. And the 3 is short. The 3 has not been going great for Boylan so far. Comes number 5. Going for 3, and it's just short. Titans going back on the counter attack. Ball goes to 12, now to 4. He's analyzed. There are just scouts all over, but number 12 finds it. That is Mark Harris. That's Boylan's first point in a while. Oh, they throw the ball deep, looking for, that was number 5, but he did not get it. Here come the Titans on the counter attack. They need points here. Are they gonna go for 3 or 2? They drive up for 2, and they get it. What a shot from number 4, Aiden Campus. There were a lot of Lake Forest people in front of them, but they did what they were able to do and got it. Here comes Lake Forest trying to get their offense back. It's a 10-point game right now. So although Lake Forest has been doing a lot of work, driving this, being the drivers of this game, the game's not over. And Boylan is really into this game. Here come the Titans on the attack, trying to build off the momentum they've been generating. There's number 4. Now on to number 12. Number 4 and number 12 have really been seeing, they've had a lot of, and it goes out of bounds. Titans are going to keep possession. But what I was saying, when we look at number 4, Aiden Campus, and number 12, Mark Harris. Mark Harris, I think he's had a ball a lot of the time this game. He's going to still be in the game, not getting subbed now. And number 4 also has been getting a lot of has been generating good offense recently. Let's see if they can continue it. They're looking for number 4. They get it to number 10. Now the ball's to Campos. Campos dribbling. Drops it off to number 1. Ball back to Campos. He's going for 3. Oh, and it's just short. Hits the front of the rim and then the backboard and does not go. Lake Forest now. They really need a score here to really put an end to Boylan's recent momentum that they've been giving. Oh, they get it to the middle. Assisted by number 0. That was Portland. And that was scored by Tommy Aberly. Boylan goes for 3, but they don't get it. But they get the rebound, which was taken up by Santana English. We now have a timeout taken. See who took it. Timeout was taken by it's a full 60-second timeout. And it was taken by, I believe, Boylan. Now we do have the live chat going right now, so we would appreciate if any of you have your thoughts or anything to share. I will be looking over that. Love any engagement that you guys have to bring. It's a 10-point game right now. Boylan has been doing a great job fighting themselves back into this. They could obviously have done more, but right now, as we're nearing the end of the half, this game is still in reach for them. They're going to need a wonderful performance one quarter. Did you mute it just now or no? You did mute it or no? Did you mute it right now, the audio or no? Okay. All right, we're following the timeout. Lake Forest, there's passing the ball between Aberly and Thomas. Or no, not Thomas, that was 15, Taiwo. Now we have Portalatin, yeah. Ball's taken out by Aberly. Aberly back with the ball, drives to the rim, and he gets the layup. That is his 12th point of the game. He's had to definitely be the hottest player of this game right now. He's been on fire, doing a lot of great work. Titans inbounded. Number 4 to the net. A lot of scouts fall, and the call goes their way as they get the ball. We have subs entering the game right now. Scouts inbound the ball. Goes out of bounds. The Scouts are going to keep possession despite the effort from Steven and Zofor. And they're going to do it all over again. Portalatin now with the ball. He's double pressured, looking for where to go. It gets tipped by Titans, and they do recover the ball. A big turnover there. Now can they bring it back to a 10-point game, or even better, a 9, if they can get a 3 here. They find the open 5. They're in the corner 3, behind the back move, shot wide of the rim, and air ball there. And on the counter attack, Boylan, sidestepping, and he gets the 2. That's the 5'10" senior, number 0, Noah Boylan, and his 5th point of the game. Number 5, and he pushes his way through. Is the basket going to count for them? And it will. Now he's going to be at the line and shooting an and 1 as he was fouled on the play. How many viewers do we have now? How many viewers do we have now? Viewers.
When you take that times 5,
And his and 1 is good. He makes the and 1. And now it's an 11-point game. So in the second half, a lot of what we see in Scouts, this has kind of been second quarter. It's kind of been even. It's been going back and forth. Boylan's trying to keep it a 10-point game right now, but now it's at 11. They've fallen short of that. Scouts' offense has not been as great as we've seen at the start of the game. 2 fakes it out. But you know what has been great? Number 2 in this game, Tommy Aberly, adds its 14th point of the game. He's been amazing in this second quarter. We've seen him drive to the rim and do everything. They shoot it, he's fouled on it, and he's gonna be at the line now. Now shooting free throws, that's gonna be Aiden Hocking. That is the 4th foul on Lake Forest. It's a 13-point game right now. 2 of these free throws can really make a big difference. And the first one is good. It's a 12-point game. Number 2, oh, he misses it. Here comes Thomas dribbling. Off to Yardemichi. Back to, now to Aberly. 2. Off to number 15. Now back to Aberly. We have a whistle on the play. We have Anthony Mordini, he entered the game for White. And now the first free throw was made by Tommy Aberly. He's now at the line shooting his second. It's a 1-and-1 shot. He made the first and the second. It's the back of the rim and does not go in. Mark Harris dribbling it. And it's a turnover. Here comes Aberly on the counterattack. And he makes it. That's exactly what Aberly has been doing this game. That's his 16th point of the game. The Lake Forest bench is alive right now. They have been the entire game, but now they have a 15-point lead. And that's a 3. Very important. Made by Jamar Johnson. That really is important as it's now a 12-point game as we near the final 20 seconds. As to the attitude and the momentum that Boylan's going to have going in, and now they're going to get the ball. So even if even if they're able to get a 2 here in the last 20 seconds, then they're entering the second half with it's a 10-point game, and that is more manageable right now, and that's going to make a better mindset for them when they're going into this if they are trying to make a comeback here. A good end to the second half can be very important to them right now. Ball's to 5, now to 12. He fakes, back to 5. He's heavily guarded. Up to 12. He fouls, keeps the ball. They jump all over it. It's a jump ball. We're down to 5.2 seconds. The Titans are going to have the ball due to the possession error. 25 is going to inbound. They got 5 seconds. They just got to throw the ball in, maybe look for a 3, but we know Lake Forest is going to bring pressure. It's down to 3 seconds. They shoot the 4, and it's short, air ball. And that's going to bring us to halftime. Our score is for Lake Forest 32, and for the Titans, the Boylan Catholic Titans, they have 20. We're going to have a 10-minute halftime break right now. Love to hear anything you have to say in the chat. Any thoughts on the game or anything that you would like to share. If you're enjoying tonight's broadcast that we are providing here of Deerfield High School, make sure to subscribe to the Deerfield Athletics YouTube for future streamings and like this video. All right, we will be back soon for the start of the third quarter in about 9 minutes. Stay tuned. Can we mute it? Mr. C, can we mute it? Which one is it? Which one is it to mute? Fans, we have update that the 49ers beat the Seahawks 41-23. NFL playoffs, always a great thing to watch. A score recap as we go into this half. Lake Forest is up 32-20. We've seen Boylan get some good things done, but they're going to need to do a lot more to overcome this 12-point deficit and take home this match. Now let's look at our bracket. So we saw Deerfield beat Lamont today. They're in the final 2. Now that match is going to be played on Monday at 1:30 right here. It's a great way to spend MLK weekend. So Deerfield's the top 2, and then we have Lake Forest and Baylor. The winner of this game will join Deerfield. Now we've seen a lot of good things from Deerfield. They played a great game today, so it's going to be a tough matchup for whatever team wins. Lake Forest with Deerfield matchup will be a really cool thing to see. But let's see if Boylan can get their game together right now and take this game to their advantage. We got Lake Forest coming back out here now, as we are down to less than 1 minute remaining before the second half takes control. The loser of this team is going to play in the third place game, which is going to take place on Monday also at 12 o'clock though. And they're going to be playing Lamont. We've seen Lamont came up just short today to Deerfield. They lost by 2. So we'll see who's going to take on Lamont and who's going to take on Deerfield. Something to look forward to on Monday. And that is in our main draw. We also have the consolation draw. And that's a whole separate story on its own. Here we are. We already have the final 4. One of them has been decided, and the rest is up to decide right now. Basically, this is a one-half game. Who is going to play better, and is Boylan going to be able to overcome the deficit that they've had? The Scouts are going to start the half with possession. And we got number 2 who's going to inbound it in. Ball's in play. To Thomas. Thomas has the ball. He's dribbling it. The ball's now been given to Yardimici. your Dimchi. You have a foul. Scouts are going to still have the ball. A foul was on Johnny Kirstis. That was his second foul of the game. Also, let's take a look at our player highlight. I know I mentioned it today, but this player has been on fire. Tommy Aberly, 17 points so far. That's like half of the points that Lake Forest has scored have been made by number 2, Aberly. It's a wonderful performance he's been having today, and he's been a big factor why Lake Forest has been doing what they are doing. We have a 30-second timeout now. So now that we are 30 seconds into it, we get our first timeout. Lake Forest has 4 timeouts left. This timeout taken by Boylan is going to bring them down to 2 timeouts. Had no score so far, but clearly they want to talk something over and get on the same page. Lake Forest coach is having an issue with the referee right now. Some unhappiness going on with it, but something they gotta be happy with. This is 12-point lead they have right now. Now, tensions are high right now, but they've settled down a bit. And here come the Titans. Inbound the ball. Mark, they get nothing from that possession. They have switched sides now, so we have Lake Forest going to this side, Titans going to the other side. From this view, we're going to see an up-close view of this Scouts offense. They're just getting open, they're fighting it. They have all open shooters. Number 3 goes for 3, and he does not get it. Picked up by number 4, that is Anthony Mordini, and he gets it. Number 11 going for 3. Oh, it goes in but out. That's a 14-point game. 3 could have really made a big difference. Number 4 to number 2, below the rim. Number 2 throws it up, and he gets in at this 19th point of the game. What a game by Aberly. All his shots are going for him. Terrific performance today. Lake Forest bench is alive again as Boylan cannot get the ball in the basket. Simple game of basketball it is. 11 goes for a 3 from deep. It's the front of the rim and will not go through. Here come the Scouts on the counterattack. Taken by Aberly. Aberly driving up, drops it short of the rim. Trying to get second chance. Rings around the rim and does not go in. He has the ball again. He goes for a 3rd time, also missed. 4th time, and there's a foul. This is gonna be a Titans ball right now. Mark Harris inbound it, he's still holding. He has the ball right now. So if you take a look at it, the Lake Forest defense is so good right now. They're leaving nobody open. They're protecting the paint in the middle. They're not leaving any threes open for the Boylan Catholic Titans to take. Oh, and the ball bounces away from number 4. Mordini hits his foot and goes out. We have some subs coming in. Lake Forest bench continues being alive right now as they bring out some defense chants. And I think that has been a big difference maker in this game as number 15, Boylan Taiwo, makes this layup. Lake Forest, we've seen a lot of energy, and I think their team has a lot of chemistry. They've been on the same page this entire game, and the communication has been great. Meanwhile, Boylan, we've seen their bench be a bit more quiet. Aside from that three that was just made from number 25, Santana English. He's also been a good player to watch this game. It's the fifth point of the game. Might be the leader for Boylan. But Boylan has had a lot of passes that have just gone out of bounds and too many turnovers. Lake Forest has been much more lively in this game and on the same page overall. And that has led to this 15-point lead, which we see on the scoreboard now. And they continue it. They found 24 up, and it's exactly plays like that where number 24, Brady Marzella, the movement and communication to set up that play and the lack of Boylan's defense to be there to stop it, that's exactly how this Lake Forest team has been playing today. And here they go again, number 15. They have the height, they miss it, but they do have the rebound. And that rebound is taken by Asa Thomas. And we do get a timeout right now as Lake Forest has been running away with this game. And we've also seen Lake Forest has been doing much better at getting the rebounds. Every time they had the ball, it wasn't just one chance. For Boylan, we've seen shoot your shot, and if you miss it, then the ball goes the other way. Boylan has not been doing a great job in getting the rebounds and putting it back away. Lake Forest has support. Anytime they do shoot it, they're going to have somebody there who's going to put it away or keep possession for them. And that's also been another key difference so far in this game. We're going to take a quick break here during this timeout. And we're back here. We're on we got 4 minutes remaining. Number 2 to number 25. They go to number 0. Ball short. And there's the rebound. It's exactly what they needed, but they're also not able to put it away. That's the put away that they needed to get. They go for 3 by number 10, but it's also missed. Now that was a great possession by Boylan. They kept getting their rebounds, and in the end, it was put away. That's what they need to do more of, where they get multiple shots, and in the end, they get good results. Down to 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. We have a whistle now. I believe it's a 30-second timeout. Now, Lake Forest has a lot of timeouts to use. They have 3 more, I believe, remaining. Versus Boylan, they've had to do a lot of stopping this game, slowing it down for the game to go in their favor. And they only have 1 timeout left. It's going to be a 30-second one, so a quick one just to get the team together. Make it clear what they need to do right now, because they're up 17. This is a great place for them to be as they try to head to the championship matchup versus Deerfield on Monday. They just got to keep doing what they're doing. Can't be giving up mistakes. Right now, Lake Forest should be playing this as it's a 7-point game. Don't let Boylan get anywhere where it's a 10-point game. Keep them where they are right now and keep expanding the lane. Boylan their threes have been off today. They're just not able to get the things going their way. And that's an important difference. Something that they should try improving. Ball's inbounded to 14. Now off to Portalatin. While I pronounce that name, the ball continues moving. They get into 15. 15 passes off to 14. 14 guarded nicely. Off to 0. Back. They throw the ball. No one is there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Titans are going to have the ball. It's going to get inbounded by Santana English. Tommy Aberly, number 2 for the Lake Forest, who I mentioned a lot of this game from the wonderful performance he's been having today. Not on the bench, on the bench right now, not in the game. As the Titans go for 3, that one's also off. And they get the rebound there. That rebound is put away by, I believe it's put away by Steven Eziofor. So, again, good rebound there, but the Titans need to start making some threes right now. Now, coming into this game, I thought that Boylan was going to have a great advantage. They had been playing amazingly. Looking at the stats, they were my winners for this game. They were 5-0 on home. They did have a good win in the first game, but they won 70-54. So scoring ability was not something that I worried about them. They put up 70 points in the first game. They should have been great scorers, but they came out here, and so far, that's not what they've been doing. But Lake Forest has put in a great effort. Again, they beat the 16-2 Grays Lake Central 55-34. So they did a good job of not scoring, and that's awesome. So it's like Boylan's might, by the end of the game, get more points than Lake Forest allowed to Grays Lake, but Lake Forest has been really consistent so far, and that's something you gotta like about them if they're gonna be the ones going into the championship game. Boylan still has a chance where 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. They're still going to get 8 minutes in the fourth quarter. But at this point, it is going to be really difficult to get something going. They tried doing it as Gavin Mooring gets a 2. Still 13-point game. So they've clawed themselves back to increase it by 4, the gap, or to decrease it by 4. Lake Forest offense needs to continue getting going. They cannot rest now. And they don't. That's number 24. A nice passing play there. And it's Grady Marzella, the 6'4" senior. It's a 12-point game right now. So Boylan has been playing good because a few minutes ago it was 17. And I said Lake Forest cannot let them get within 10. When you get within 10 and when you get into single digits, Boylan's going to get a lot of momentum going. So if Boylan's able to get I'd say if Boylan's able to get another bucket right now and make this a 10-point game in the next minute before this quarter ends, they should have good momentum going into the fourth quarter. If they are going to make a 10-point comeback, it's going to be possible for them to do. Because going into this quarter, they were down 12, and they played evenly right now because they are still down 12. So it's really been an even quarter. Go to number 15. And they look, that's number 2 back in the game. Guess who it is? Tommy Aberly. That's his 21st point. He's in the 20s now. It's unbelievable how he's been doing this game. 30 seconds. They go, fakes the 3, drives to the rim. It's number 25, bounces off. Do they get the rebound? No, they do not. It goes to number 0, putting it in. Rebound is there by number 24, Brady Marzella. At 11 seconds, Titans really need something right now. Just a few seconds ago, it was a 12-point game. Now it's a 16-point game. Big turn it is. 4 points are crucial in this game for them right now. Down to 5.1 seconds left in this quarter. The shot is no good by the Titans. 1 second left. They don't get it. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Only one more quarter left to play. Basically, right now, I can call it Lake Forest is 8 minutes away from heading to the championship on Monday. From how this game has been going. This court, at the beginning of the third quarter, it was a 12-point game, and Lake Forest ended at 16. And that's 3 quarters we played. And Boylan has only scored 32 points. Scoring 16 points in 1 quarter is going to be very difficult for Boylan, considering how many they've been able to score against this Lake Forest defense. So it's going to be very difficult for them to score right now. We're going to take a break until we come back for our fourth. We're back for the fourth quarter of play. 8 minutes left in this game. Titans start with it. The only chance the Titans have in this game is if they get their 3-game going. But with how Lake Forest has been playing defense this game, it's going to be difficult. The layup is no good. They do get the rebound. They bring it back. And this high school Boylan bench making some noise right now, trying to get their team ready as they go on the line right now for 2. In high school basketball, we have no shot clock, so these teams have all the time in the world that they are going to need. So they don't have any worries about when they get a rebound, they can just reset on regroup. First free throw is not good. Here's Gavin Mooring shooting the second one. It's not good. He went 0-2 on those 2 shots. Not good for the team and starting their comeback. But they do get a steal. Here they come back. 0-12 in the quarter. 12 dribbling. Looking for something. They get it. 4-3. 3 is no good. They get the rebound. It's no good. Wow. What has been happening to Boylan so far? All their putbacks and shot attempts have not been going in. That has played crucial in this game and why it's a 16-point gap. This is a semifinal game and Boylan has not been bringing what they need to compete with this Lake Forest team. Meanwhile, number 2, guess who it is? Tommy Aberly, his 23rd point of the night as he is fouled and is ready to go on the line for his and 1. He can make this a 24-point night right now. That means he's contributed to about half. Lake Forest has 50 points. Tommy Aberly could possibly have really close to half of the team's points. If very likely Lake Forest does advance the championship in a few minutes to play Deerfield, I think Lake Forest's performance is going to heavily depend on Tommy Aberly. How is he going to play? Is he going to have another 24-point night? Because his and 1 did go in. It's now 24. And he still can continue adding to that. They're going to have, today's Saturday, their game's going to be on Monday. They're going to get a rest tomorrow. Then they're going to come back on Monday and be ready to compete versus Deerfield. Now, also thing to mention for whichever team does going to get to it, this game is being held at Deerfield High School in the Warrior Gym. And Deerfield is in the finals. So that is it could really be a big advantage to Deerfield that they are going to be playing in their home gym. It's no better environment for them to play a championship game. It's not a long drive for them, no bus rides. They're really going to come in rested and ready to play. Titans miss number 1 for them. Gavin Mooring, who's just at the line recently, didn't make any of his free throws out of 2. And now this is his 3rd one. Also is no good. Is he going to be able to make 1 out of 4? No, he does not make any. Now, there is a lot of noise coming from the fans, and we see that a lot in the NBA, where they're trying to distract the free throw shooter. But it is also important to factor in how these high school players are being impacted by this noise, that as they're just about to shoot, they're going to have some fans trying to make them miss and yelling something. It's very important to have a good mindset for them. Mooring was not able to make any of those free throws. And the Titans now did just have a chance to get a rebound and make a layup, but they didn't. It's been missing so far. And that's been what's lacking out of the game. It's just they've not been getting the bounces. This game has not been going their way. They already have 6 fouls in this half. 1 more and they're in the bonus. Just a tough game. They did not come to play the way they needed to. Or it was just this Lake Forest team was too strong for them to handle. I think it was a technical or something, but now Asa Thomas is at the line shooting by himself. He makes the first. This Deerfield gym has been mostly packed with Lake Forest fans. It is pretty close. Lake Forest is hosting the other part of this tournament, but not a lot of noise when he's shooting. A lot of clapping, though, when he makes it. And they are going to get the ball back after those 2 shots are made. And those 2 free throws extended this to a 20-plus point game. This game was within 12 at the start of the second half. Now it's 21. There's another attempt by the Titans. This is not going in. Number 12 for 3 also. Not a great day for Boylan in their game. Threes have not been going. The putaways have not been going. Difficult game. Scouts came in here. They were alive. They were ready to play. They got off to a really fast start. Remember that? And they've been showing it. Been great performance from them. And here they are at the line, as that's the 8th foul on the Titans. And now he's 1-1. This is Aberly, and you can't expect him to miss that with the night he's having. That's just 24 points, 24 for 25th. But really astonishing what he's done. Let's see, is he going to get the second one? I'm going to go with yes. It's been an amazing performance. He can keep going with it. And I was right, and it goes in. Now there's another foul. They keep on fouling. And now at the line, we have Boylan Taiwo. He's going to shoot 1-1. First one's good. 24-point game. And both are good. We do still have 6 more minutes to play, but it has become very evident where this game is going. Lake Forest has taken control and down 25. Make that 22 as number 5, Jamar Johnson, gets a 3. Still down 22. I don't think the Titans are making this comeback, and I think at 1:30 right here, back on MLK Day, the Warrior Gym, we are going to see a championship between the Scouts and the Deerfield Warriors. And what a game that's going to be. Again, game's not finished, but where this is heading, that is what we're going to see. Number 5 with the ball for the Titans. Feeds it to number 1. Off to number 5 for a 3. And it goes. That's another 3 for them. Wow. It's a 19-point game right now, but still a long way to crawl for them to even have a shot at this. 5 minutes to come back 19. That's a big gap. But it seems like Boylan has found their 3 game right now. A bit too late, but good they got it. Ball to 14, at the rim, 2 jumps, he jumps the other way. He's fouled, was so close to it and 1, but now he's going to go at the line and shoot 2. First shot is good. And the second one also is good. Scouts have really perfected their free throw. Another strong point in this game. Number 2, Tommy Aberly is not in the lineup right now for the Scouts. He's on the bench right now. So we'll see if he gets any more time to play. But again, had a great point total this game. Scouts aren't able to hold on to the ball. The Titans are going to get it. And the ball goes off number 21, Campbell Allen, and right out of bounds. Ball to number 24, dribbling through, finds Odegodu. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be going the Scout way. Deerfield has been watching this game, scouting out. Yeah, that's Scouts. Scouting who they're going to be playing for next game. It's really likely going to be the Scouts. But now Deerfield, their team is leaving right now, seeing enough. They have a good sense of what they're going to need to do, who they're going to need to guard on Lake Forest. Number 2, obviously. Ooh, nice between the legs pass there. But Deerfield, Lake Forest is the way we're heading to right now. The 2 hosting teams getting the championship matchup. Charging, or we have a foul there. I think it's charging. And the Titans are going to have the ball. Down 21 right now, down in the last 4 minutes. Ball taken away. Here comes number 14, up to number 10. Driving through. Pass to the bottom. Fight for the ball. It's going to be, I think, Scouts ball. As we near the end of our broadcast here, down to the last 3 minutes. We hope you've been enjoying it. Again, we would appreciate any likes or any chats you have to share with us. We hope you subscribe to our Deerfield Athletics channel to stay updated with more Deerfield sports and news as that basket does not go. Ball's out of bounds. Titans are going to keep it. Down to the last 2.5 minutes here. A big block there by the Scouts. Here they go the other way. Number 15 with the ball. Number 20, number 13, going for 3. Oh, it was so close. Big reaction from the crowd there, but he was that close from getting another 3 to add to the Scouts' performance. Titans with the ball now. It's number 35 going for 3. Oh, airballed right in front of the rim. Number 20, dribbling around. Going to number 30. Guarded by 24. Looking for where to go. Finding a shooting lane. He gets it, and what a one-hander that was. The crowd is wild here. That was Mateo Wilkinson, a 6-foot junior. What a shot that was. That's really going to get the crowd going here. 63 points for Lake Forest. They had 55 in their last game, and what an offensive explosion it's been for them. And they go for it again! Number 23, Aiden Puthenveetli. 65-38. The offense is no stop for them. Titans make a response by number 5 getting a layup. And we're nearing the last minute of this game right now. .20 with the ball. Pass to 23, driving through. And it's not gonna go through. Deep pass to 24. He goes out of bounds with a can't stay in bounds. Number 21 with the ball. Goes through, tipped away, stolen. Number 15 going for a layup, and he gets it. That is Michael Gervishi. Apologize for the pronunciation there. Score 65-42 right now. We near the last 20 seconds of this game. Ball stolen away from 23 on the fast break, and they put it in. They're going to add on a few more points to this. Lake Forest is 10 seconds away from heading to the championship game. Ball is stolen away again to 24, and that's just a little extra as we reach the end of this game. Our final score is Lake Forest 65 and Boylan Catholic Titans 46. So we have a 19-point difference in our score, but Lake Forest is going to head to the championship matchup to play the Deerfield Warriors. We hope you join us and tune in again on Monday. We're going to be right back here in the Warrior Gym at 12 o'clock for the Consolation Championship. And then for the game we're all waiting for, the championship game between Lake Forest and Deerfield is going to be right here in the Warrior Gym at 1:30. Quick breakdown of the game. We saw Lake Forest get off to a great start, and they just kept pushing it from right there. They did have some turnovers and went a bit less sloppy near the end of the game, but nonetheless, they end with a 19-point lead and win the game. They got the job done. We saw a spectacular performance from number 2, Tommy Aberly, the 6'2" junior. Now we just gotta wait and see what they're gonna bring on Monday. Deerfield did get in a close game today where they beat Lamont by 2. So now we need to see. Deerfield has 2 days. How are they going to come back and play this Lake Forest team? We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. This has been your streamer and broadcaster, Josh Koitman. And until next time, so long.